Hopefully the big USA should now.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
if they feel live with the live notification ain't go on. So it's no longer here yet. But people don't get to it. Notification ain't go on. So it's no longer here yet. Where's my file? Where's my computers? Okay. Do. Oh, yeah. Grandma near what? Orange. Put light on.
see if you can get a mix.
What up, Chuck? Action. I.
Let's do it. Green spring going. Can y'all hear us?
They can hear us. They just, oh, here we go. Another song came out.
Let's do it.
Tracks today.
My words ain't louder than my actions. You know you've always been the one. You know I've always been distracted. I'm only feeling for what's real. I'm sick and tired of the flash. Now baby, come on, keep it real. You know I'm nothing like that.
Tracks today.
With the flash. So their boot folders would have it. Like it's fast. There's nothing going through some shit. I miss my pick, I miss my bitch. I swear to God, she a bad one. Mask up.
Tracks today.
Remember nights I had the mask up.
Their boot folder.
Cause I was out there making flicks, eating licks. I eat a lick. I told God this my last one. I told God I gotta get on the road. Cause I've been sick of these hoes. Only one twist of his soul. Only step of his soul. Oh, only think I'm so. Get my inner circle. Cause they know there's to win a circle. Down Tallahassee with the purple. Down playing for a nigga. Already know what nigga hurt. So I don't need rehearsal. Quick thing, niggas stand instruction. You coming with the blades, you coming with the bang, then run for the game. Actions. My words ain't louder than my actions. You know you've always been the one. You know I've always been distracted. I'm only feeling for what's real.
Tracks today.
I'm sick and tired of the stuff. Now, baby, come keep it real. You know I'm nothing like that. Watch my homie pull up with a rancher. I keep me a stack of another plan, man. Oh, you try to take us on the treasure. Rose, he's got my bag now.
Tracks today.
That's right. They the time saying. Double back spending half pound. Ain't no competition, no making it now. Roll up the gas, now shit might make you pound. Don't make me sound just like that line. Don't blow that shit to spin down. I won't show that man down. I'ma shoot you down. That's my money with my best guys done. Yes, he's had blood.
You have a time zone, Lexi?
Hold on, but the backdrop is fucking with someone. Now I'm doing now, I'm holding that up like when they say I'm doing that shit choosing now rush out like in this shit like moving now I'm holding that up like when they say I'm doing that shit choosing now rush out like in this shit like moving.
Purchase your tracks today.
Action, shit.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome everybody to another episode of YouTube Supreme Court. And we're gonna retouch on Tamla Horsford. This is the girl that was supposed to be invited to a sleepover pajama party and it was found dead in the backyard. Um, we're gonna show you an interview from the neighbor that seems to know a lot, and the investigators didn't follow up on some of her allegations. We're waiting on Judge Two Piece to come up because she broke a lot of things down and she's going to find very interesting, especially that I think there's enough circumstantial evidence to go with the narrative that maybe she was not pushed off the balcony, she was pushed down the stairs.
Yes.
Um, it's also going to show, we'll talk about the fact that when she was having a video chat with her stepdaughter, because her stepdaughter just became pregnant and she was going to be a brand new mommy. Everyone was still at the party. She was passing the phone around. I didn't have time to try to cut and paste and trim every single interview that was there, but more or less everyone said and everyone mentioned about how happy Tamla was, and everyone was saying hi to her stepdaughter. So in that's the case, this happened around 12:30 in the morning. But the time of death was at 1:30 in the morning. So it was an hour later after that video chat. So let me just do a quick roll call and we're gonna get at it. So hey Cherry, we got Beverly Palmer, Sal Pash, we got Drop in the building. One of my favorite people, Liz Lyons, up in here. Of course, myself and Cousin Cuff.
Oh, I still have Egypt standing.
Yeah. So I don't know. Listen, the game against humanity that they all said they were playing,
What are Cards Against Humanity?
Cards Against Humanity.
A game for horrible people is that's what they promote. A game for horrible people.
It says it right on the box. I don't know if we have a picture of that, but we have it right on the box. It says a game for horrible people. And
Find one.
the way they were describing that game, every person that had an interview, it was like so nonchalant. Yeah, we were playing Cards Against Humanity, like Puerto Ricans with their dominoes, and and then black folks with their spades, you know. So
I don't play spades.
you don't play spades?
I don't.
Wait, you say pinochle?
I don't play any game.
Mhm.
Sorry. I gotta get close up here.
So playing in Earths last night, that doesn't count.
Good
So yeah. But the thing is, it is a racist game with a lot of racist innuendos, innuendos, and yeah. So she was already getting pissed off when that game started. She wanted to leave. They were making her feel very uncomfortable. She took her bags, put it by the side of the door, but she couldn't find her shoes. Okay. I think this is my opinion. Whatever happened, happened upstairs. And when it went a little too far, because she wasn't dead yet, she was probably beat the fuck up when she was assaulted. They knew at that point there was no return and they wasn't going to let her walk out of that house like that.
Correct.
Okay. So she was probably almost near dead because there are injuries that were found in the autopsy that was pre-death and then injuries post-death. But if you guys can see here, I don't know if she's sharing it.
There. This is a game that they were playing. Cards Against Humanity. A party game for horrible people. This is what they promote. What a game.
It's all racist type cards in there. And believe me, she was the only black person there, so you know, okay. One of the husbands said that he liked Tamla's husband from the beginning, that he purposely threw a baseball game just for he won't play with Tamla's husband because she was a coach on the opposite opponent team. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the interview of the neighbor,
Mhm,
and I'm gonna pause and play because we're gonna talk about that.
mhm.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay.
Is that link it?
No. That's what's it, especially to neighbor, yes.
Yeah. Hopefully you can play the closed caption. Okay, so again, well, click on the arrow spaces. Oh, I'm still on. All right, never mind.
There, it might be
Okay.
right there.
All right, so hopefully you guys can read along, and we're gonna play.
Hang on, wait, I have to hit this. I should open up another one, but I didn't.
Well, I mean,
Now let us know
I'm
if
throwing
y'all
this
can
out
hear
here.
it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
But
hear
she
that?
was pushed off that deck.
Let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if
He made a play for her, and she.
This
I mean,
is
I saw the whole. I mean, I saw it
interview
in my
with the
vision, and
neighbor.
you can say I'm crazy, but I knew from the moment that something happened
Can you
that
guys hear it?
that's what happened. I'm just saying. Okay. The people that lived there, we didn't have anything to do with them. We just like was kind of shady.
A little echo. Probably need. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to turn it down a bit. Trying to.
All right, so listen closely as the investigator starts to approach the neighbor, and listen to the first thing that comes out of her mouth.
Well, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
throwing
there's
this
a
out here.
background.
Yeah, you're fine. But she was pushed off that deck. He made a play for her, and she. I mean, I saw the whole. I mean, I saw it in my vision, and you can say I'm crazy.
All right, the closed caption. He made a play for her, and she refused his advances. First thing that comes out of her mouth. He meaning Jose.
Well, I mean, I'm throwing this out here. Yeah, you're fine. But she was pushed off that deck. He made a play for her, and she. I mean, I saw the whole. I mean, I saw it in my vision, and you can say I'm crazy, but I knew from the moment that something happened that that's what happened. I'm just saying. Okay. The people that lived there, we didn't have anything to do with them. We just like was kind of shady.
Did you know him?
No, we only spoke a couple of times, but
That's Laura Weiss back here.
I know.
So, all right, so she already said they were shady. She said whatever she felt in her gut happened, meaning that she was killed. And listen to more.
Hold on, y'all.
No, isn't this gorgeous back here? Nobody thinks it's back here. Oh, Nikki, stop it. You're just a big baby. Stop.
You mind if I sit on one of these? I'm gonna pick one in the shade.
Yeah, absolutely. Please, sit down. You stop right now. Stop.
Hope you guys can read a closed caption as well.
We've been here about 6 years.
Oh, luscious lips. Oh no, we think something different.
Only spoke to her a few times.
We don't think she was pushed off the deck.
Yeah, we're gonna come to that as soon as Judge Pease comes up. She's gonna break it down, but yeah, the autopsy shows wounds and injuries that consist of falling down the steps, not being pushed off the deck. Let's continue.
Hey,
They're fine.
stop it.
That damn dog, at certain key points, just drowned the shit out of the neighbor. If only I was able to make out what she said. We might need Drop to go on this because he likes to break it down and see if he could figure it out.
What's your name first?
Marianne.
Marianne. D-I-M.
D-I-M-A-R-I-L. DiMarino. She was, like we called her the neighborhood gossiper. You know, she was just, it was just very, the whole thing was just very, and you know, to be truthful, when I watched when the whole thing, I mean, it was right there. I mean, we woke up, and my husband and I woke up.
So she said it, I watched, then she paused, thought about it, then she said, I watched the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then she goes, I mean, I was there. I mean, we woke up and my husband and I woke up. So she was telling him at the same time, retracting. Okay. She. Can you, all right.
Up in the morning, we went.
She's literally right next to the house.
I heard
Like,
everything they said. It was a terrible accident, and then she just fell to the ground.
When she comes out of her backyard, the porch, she looks to the right, she can see that deck.
Ground sobbing, and I thought to myself, that's such an act. You know what? I'm sorry to say this, but that's how I feel.
Let's go back. One of the girls that showed up, and see what she says about one of the girls that were there.
And you know, to be truthful, when I watched when the whole thing. I mean, it was right there. I mean, we woke up, and my husband and I woke up in the morning, and we went, oh my God, what the heck is going on? But then when the officer came out and said, I heard everything they said. They said it was a terrible accident, and then she just fell to the ground sobbing, and I thought to myself, that's such an act. You know what? I'm sorry to say this, but that's how I feel.
Here I come. So when she asked one of the girls that were attended the party, and she said, you know, it was an accident, whatever, she started sobbing, she already, immediately she knew it was fake. Okay?
I really feel that something bad went on there.
Do you remember her
Just
name?
2 days on her way up.
No. We've been gone, what, 2 years now, maybe?
No, it happened a year and a half ago.
Yeah, that's right. It's November 4th. I remember the day. Because I know it was the Alabama game that was going on that day. But,
Now, when did you move in?
6 years ago.
Do you remember the approximate date?
Yeah, March 14th, 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, we built this house now. So, yeah.
Okay.
This was the last house in the neighborhood we built.
And did you know her at all from, I mean, what was your relationship like with them over there at the house?
Just neighborly. I mean, we never went over the house, never came over here. You know, we kind of, my husband and I, he's a retired firefighter. We just kind of keep to ourselves, you know. We have grandchildren around, and, you know, we have kids, and so we're always doing family things.
Okay.
But,
So,
you know, that's my own personal opinion. You can take it for what it's worth, and you can probably talk to the other neighbors too. They left yesterday for Missouri for 3 weeks.
okay.
But they'll tell you the same thing.
Did they think something happened over there? Okay. Now, I got to ask, did you see anything? happened that made you think that was just more of a feeling?
I didn't see.
Okay.
You know,
So now, everybody, picture yourselves in that neighborhood, in that block, little cul-de-sac. Everyone sees everybody, everybody talks to everybody. And this was probably about maybe 3 or 4 weeks after Tamla's death. You know the neighbors are talking. You know the neighbors of neighbors are talking. You know there's conversations in a nearby coffee shop, Starbucks. You know, you run into somebody in Chick-fil-A. Everyone's talking. By then, people already knew exactly what happened, or all of the rumors seems to be the same of what happened. And I'm reading the chats and L Lips. We're gonna get to
Hopefully say somebody get that dog.
yeah. We're gonna get to the to who might be the murder weapon, and it's probably gonna surprise you. Two pieces running a little late because she's trying to get into a government building, and
Let me see if she's in the back.
you
Is she not in the back? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, no, she's not.
let's continue playing.
probably happened early morning hours.
Okay. Did you know
Because I know what was going on, because we didn't go to bed until like 11:30, and I know that they were
Hello, everybody,
people
come
that
in.
were out in the back porch. You could hear them, talking and laughing and whatever.
It's not a professional interview.
And this is what bothers me in terms of that not being a professional interview, because when Drop did a live and touched on this case, and I went up on his panel, he brought it to my attention that if it's not if you're not a suspect and you're just being questioned, then they could go to your home or your place of work or meet you for coffee somewhere and just put on a little tiny recorder and just record the conversation and the questions answered. It's only when you're deemed a suspect is when they call you into the police station.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
But my thing is this: if you guys continue to listen to her, she's telling this person about the neighbors. You're gonna see. One of the neighbors had a video doorbell that faces exactly straight across to that house where Tamla was. And she's saying it, and it records everything. Whatever happened to it. No follow-up.
An awful thing to have. It's an awful thing. Because I really felt so bad. I mean, I just knew something bad happened.
Now you said you think somebody pushed her off the porch. Who do you think?
That's what I had. I mean, I'm just saying this to you.
Uh-huh.
But I feel it was a confrontation and she was pushed.
A
Did
confrontation.
you know?
So now that's what she's saying. So listen here, folks. There's only 3 ways that this could come about. This woman, this neighbor, making this statement. 1, she saw it. 2, she heard it from neighbors. Okay.
Heard it herself.
Or she heard it herself. Okay. People talk. So why is it that me as an investigator will go to a neighbor's house and hear this statement?
And don't look deeper. Weird.
Why would the detective ask her? What did he ask her? If she was pushed down? So that means he already know that narrative was already being pushed?
I just knew something bad happened.
Listen again.
Now you said you think somebody pushed her off the porch. Who do you think?
That's what I had. I mean, I'm just saying this to you.
Uh-huh.
But I feel it was a confrontation and she was pushed.
Okay. Did you know the young lady that passed away, Tamla?
No, I didn't know it.
She had a bad feeling since the get-go. Freaking two piece. Where's she at?
Oh, there she is.
Okay.
Hold on.
Put her in. Put her in.
Dude.
My bad, y'all. Hold on. I'm still getting set up.
Listen, I called the guards downstairs and I told them, let the judge come in. No fucking detectives, man. No. Since you're a black woman, they had to fuck with you. I understand. All right, so here. So we're in the middle of welcome everybody. There's two P's, Judge Two P's. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the panel. All right, so what I'm showing two P's is the actual neighbors interview.
Okay.
We already touched on the neighbors saying that Jose tried to push up on Tamla. We're at the part where the investigators say, well, you said that she may have been pushed out there, and that's the footage you're having, and you jump in at any time as we're playing this video. Let me know if you can hear it or watch it.
I didn't know any of them. They were all much younger than us, and they're like the soccer mom, kind of group that they had
Can you hear
going
it?
on there. But
Now you said,
it's my own gut feeling. Okay, so I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have
no,
to
that's
write it
fine.
down.
That's fine.
I'm glad somebody's real.
Yeah.
It has bothered me and bothered me and bothered me.
And she lives right next door. And this is about what? After the house was sold, maybe, what do you think, Two Piece? A year later?
It was a year and a half later.
Okay. This was after the case was reopened when they already had closed it down, deemed an accident. And this lady has been living with that since then. Okay. The next door neighbor.
Hold on, I forgot. Court is in session. I forgot.
Really, it bothers me every time I look at that house.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a cop living there now.
Yeah.
On.
And the house was sold to a cop, right? That house was listed almost $500,000, over $400,000. And that cop got it dirt cheap for about 200 grand.
Terrible. And that's very cheap for a 6-bedroom house.
Cause they
You know how many square feet it was?
They couldn't sell that house.
It is they can't sell it. They can't sell it if somebody knows somebody was killed there.
Yeah.
No, they won't sell it. A 6-bedroom house for $200,000. That's a steal.
Hold on, I'll come up to the part where I need Two Piece to come in and laugh.
Can you think of anything?
I didn't even look. Do you have a ring doorbell?
Yeah. Okay. But you know who does? Peggy across the street.
Yeah.
Did Peggy tell you that she has a ring?
No,
Is that Peggy?
Not next door, but next door to her. So not this house right here.
Midnight.
I rang the doorbell. Nobody's home right now.
We'll get up with
The
Peggy.
back door.
Yeah, she's got a ring. She sees everything. Yeah.
Okay.
You see that Two Piece in the chat? Peggy, that lives 2 houses down, has a video ring and can see everything. And the guy told her, right? We'll talk to her, but never did.
Hey, we don't find that interview anywhere that he talked to that other neighbor. A shame.
You coming up with the closer.
Can't think of anything
I
else.
wish somebody had some proof.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what part of what we're doing is.
I wish somebody, sometimes people's gut feelings are strong, and in this case, something happened. The boyfriend was really weird.
How was he weird?
Well, the husband would come, the ex-husband would come over, and the boyfriend was just, I don't know, there's just something weird about him. I can't put my finger on it.
That always struck me as funny because she's an older lady, she's probably like in her 70s. And she's like, yo, don't you find it weird that the boyfriend is there and the ex-husband is always up in the house and shit,
The boyfriend, was it the ex? She said the ex-husband.
The ex-husband is always coming up in the house. We got the ex-husband, the boyfriend, and the girl.
We got the old thing and the new thing up in there.
Yeah. There you go.
Do you have a telephone number?
1949. My old lady.
No.
My oldest son's going to turn 51 this year, and he goes, Mom, do you believe you're 71?
No.
Yeah, I'm
Jennifer,
71.
Sherry.
That's your prime. That's your prime. Any other questions you have for us, or any?
No, I'm just really happy it's being reopened.
Yeah.
Can I ask, like, what kind of gives you that gut feeling that something happened? Or was it her, just the boyfriend? I mean, what makes you think that something, both of them, kind of gave you a odd feeling? Was it anything that happened afterwards that kind of made you feel that way, or has it just been just
Well, they would
your
all
interaction with them?
everybody
Period?
that was there maybe for a week. Like, my husband says, yeah, they're trying to get all the stories straightened out, together. But I'd say those people were there every single night.
Okay, everyone that was involved in that party,
Hey, everybody coming in.
hey, everybody coming in, was there every night afterwards, every single night, gathering up to try to get their story straight. I'm gonna turn over the floor to Two Piece because she's been breaking this down from day one. If you need me to rewind and show something too, please say so. Say hello to the chat to make sure we can hear you clear.
Can y'all hear me? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right today?
We hear you. Does everybody hear two peas?
Okay.
Yes, Cherry Glamorous. They were meeting up afterwards for 2 weeks straight. Ain't that something?
Yep.
Every
And
single night. Let me play
not
this
only
one more
them,
time. Huh?
not only them, you also had two detectives that was there to help them get their stories together.
I'll be damned.
Yes. Listen to that. Two detectives to help them get their stories together. But if you guys listen to every person's interview, and not once but twice but three times, they can't get it straight. They tell on each other, they tell on themselves, they got all the timelines messed up. Let me play this
Yep.
little clip one more time. You guys can hear exactly what she's saying. Look, every
Was
single
there
night.
maybe for a week. Like, my husband says, yeah, they're trying to get all the stories straightened out, together. But I'd say those people were there every single night for maybe 2 weeks after it happened.
And you said you saw her out in the yard.
Yeah.
And it seemed.
Every single night for 2 weeks after it happened.
So what do y'all think they were doing within these 2 weeks? Everybody coming over there to spend the night.
I mean, is Car for Humanity is that good of a game?
Did everybody have to come over for
No,
2 weeks
no.
straight after that incident?
Okay, talk your shit, Two Piece. I'm gonna go get it. Would you like a refill on your?
I'm good.
Okay, I'll go get. Okay,
See,
I'm
y'all have
taking
to
over the
pay
job.
attention. Where they're you notice that they focus on that card game.
Mm-hmm.
Cards Against Humanity. It is
Mm-hmm.
a racist and a sexist game.
Mm-hmm. Offensive.
Matter of
What that
fact,
means offensive to anybody.
right. Matter of fact, it was so horrible. They said it was a game
For horrible people.
for
Yeah, we showed
horrible
that
people.
earlier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did was
Hold on, let's show it again.
they started
Hold up.
playing the game. They couldn't even finish the game. That's how horrible it was. That game right there, they had to take it off market. That's how racist that game is.
Terrible. Because one of those clips that we showed, they were saying stuff about Tamla being, from Ethiopia, so to speak, or something like that.
Yeah, they had they
Like
had
one of
made a
those.
joke about Hades,
Right,
but she's an islander, right?
right. Terrible.
Yeah. And like
But
if you listen to Tamla, she says in the background when they Jennifer call herself cracking that joke, and she goes, my people ain't did shit to people in Hades. That's what she said.
mm-hmm.
But
What else? Go ahead. You got the flow.
I'm
Still went
I'm
on
a,
a smoke break.
okay. I'm gonna show y'all some. I'm gonna tell y'all about some key things and a lot of things that they didn't show you for a reason, and a lot of things because see what people fail to realize. You have to okay. One thing they lied about the week before that. They had a Halloween party, right? But let
Mhm.
them tell it. It was at somebody else's house, but it was at John's house. Okay. Now that's another thing that they got wrong. How you gonna say it was at this person's house, but it was at Jean's house? Okay, and
Now, who
then
said that?
um Bridget,
Mm-hmm.
and it said it was at somebody else's house, but it wasn't. It was at
That's the
John's house.
heavier dark girl. Let me pull that picture up. Bridget, so we can see who Bridget is. Bridget is
She's
the
the one over
girl.
in the right with the
No, no,
if
oh,
the
I don't have
looks
that
could
picture.
kill.
Hold on. Let me try to find that picture with her because she was a girl on the computer, correct?
Right. She's the one with the if looks could kill. Yeah, that was her. The one over to the
Uh-huh.
right.
Let me try to find that picture.
Yeah,
Go
because
ahead.
she
Carry
was the
on.
one. She was the one who was saying that she felt like first you said she didn't know Tamla, right? Okay, if you don't know a person, how you gonna say a person's they're weird and this like that? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but mind you, but you have a person that's unstable
Mm-hmm.
and there's a big liar because you remember the part where Stacy said earlier that day they had a gender reveal party for her sister. That
Uh-huh.
was a lie. That was a lie.
Oh man, well, why would you tell that bold faced lie?
Exactly. So what else are you lying about? And the thing about I even
If you
got the
lie about something
screenshot.
that simple.
There you go. And matter of fact,
Oh,
the gender
John
reveal
is not a
party.
guy. Hold on to the P.
Yeah,
John is not a guy. It's Jeanne. They just pronounce it John.
Like Jean Benet
Jean.
Ramsey.
Yeah, like Jean Benet
Right.
Ramsey. Yeah.
But actually Stacy's sister gender reveal party was in April 2019. So why lie about that?
Correct.
And also another thing that they used said that the reason why Tom couldn't stay at the house because of a certain individual that was there, or he couldn't be around those people. Okay, so who was there? Because I found out in here that he had been staying at John's house for 3 days before the birthday party.
What? Oh,
Yeah, exactly. He had been staying there 3 days before the birthday party. And mind
hmm.
you, there wasn't two men, there were four men there. There was a total of 15 people there.
15.
And Jose told that it was a total of 15 people. It was four men there. That's the reason why Gary Fuller was questioned. And he lied like he wasn't there, but he was there because Jennifer tells it. We walked in and we had been there for a while, drinking and laughing. Who was
This is
we?
This is Bridget right here. Hold on. This is Bridget right here, the dark hair girl on the computer. That's the one that passes out Xanax.
There you go. Right. Well, no, remember what she says. I don't I don't give out my drugs.
The lies she tell.
Right. And also
She just
this is my thing. How is it that nobody ate gumbo but Tamla?
I believe they
I
put
don't
something, they laced it.
okay. And then you have where they said that Stacy was the one who was mainly making Tamla's drinks.
Okay, let's go through who all these characters are on the screen.
Okay.
Um,
Let's start from right to left with the girl on the computer.
that's Bridget.
Now, Bridget, right? She is a total mess. Narcissist. I mean, I think that if the
Am I not screen sharing? I thought I
I don't
was.
see just a black screen.
Okay, hold on. I thought it was. Shit.
Mhm.
It's
Give
right.
me some
Oh, can
light.
y'all see it here? I'm gonna start over. Screen share. Hold on. Yeah. Can you see it now?
Look, that's delayed. That's delayed. That's delayed. Let's see if it pops up. It's a major delay. Two piece, can you see it?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. I'll have to show it here then. We're gonna lose our place with it.
No, I don't need that
7
interview anymore. I don't need that interview.
7 minutes.
No, I don't need that interview anymore. We already played the most important part because after that, he just describes the husband comes in. Yeah, he went to Starbucks, came back, shitload of cops
Do
there.
y'all see it now? No, yes.
I just say us.
Okay. I didn't hit the screen share.
Let me turn me some light. Okay, to the far right, that's Bridget, the one, with
This
the
one.
one with the look.
And the computer, right? The
Mm-hmm.
laptop. Yeah,
Right.
so when Bridget was being interviewed and she was all over the place, I think that if the investigators would have stood on top of her Xanax, she would have broke down and told everything
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
because she was about to crack at that interview, and they backed off her. Don't you agree?
Yep. And also Madeline. Madeline was about to tell,
But
but
which one is
John
Madeline?
interrupted her. Madeline is the so-called aunt, which is that's not
Oh,
her
she's
aunt.
not on this picture. She's not on this
No,
picture.
she's the one taking the picture.
Oh, she took the picture. Okay, yeah.
Right. See, Madeline, she kept, how John kept saying her aunt.
Hold on.
Madeline is no kin to her. That's her mother's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
But now, mind you, um, this is my thing. They try to switch it up saying basement, upstairs, which is basically all of those are lies. If if you're this is my thing. All those women were in the basement. They weren't upstairs. This picture was taken at halftime, okay? Because they came up halftime, right? Um,
Right.
Marcy said when she got there about what 7:30, 8 o'clock, the men were sitting in the living room watching football. But mind you, the LSU game Alabama game hadn't came on yet. It didn't come on till 8 o'clock. So now the first person to arrive was Nicole. She got there about 4:30 with food and decorations. And at that time, Madeline and the men was already in the living room. Madeline allegedly was cooking gumbo, right? But
Right.
nobody mentions gumbo. All they mention is appetizers. Okay,
Right.
nobody eats gumbo but Tamla. I find that weird and very odd. Okay, now Nicole got there first with food and decorations. 45 minutes to an hour later, Stacy and John got there. Okay,
Which one's Stacy here?
Stacy is the one um, right there between Sarah and Jennifer.
The one in black here, all in black?
There you go.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Because if you ask me, it look like to me they try to make them all look alike.
Yeah, well, listen, they were saying that she was the only one with PJs, but that's a lie because if you
No, she
look,
wasn't. Right.
because you got this one here with the laptop
Bridget.
PJs.
Uh-huh.
Then Tamla, the one next to her, PJs, and then the one next to her, PJs.
Mm-hmm. See, they said the only ones who didn't have on PJs were the ones that wasn't going to stay all night. But this is my thing here. How are you? Okay, Nicole and Stacy were having a conversation, a text message, and she was like, um,
Which one's Nicole?
Nicole is to the left of yeah,
She right here,
no,
holding the cup.
to the other side of her.
This one
No,
right here
no,
next to
no,
Tamla,
no, no, all the way to the left, all the way to the left in the corner. That's
the
Nicole.
last person.
Because the one beside her, that's John.
Okay,
Um,
so she was texting who? This one here in the
she
middle?
was she was texting Stacy, and
Yeah.
because they was talking about the birthday party. Now, mind you, they claim that they made the arrangements at Marcy's birthday party, but then they turned around and said they made it at the Halloween party. So you see how everything it's just out there. Okay, but now mind you, you got Nicole and Stacy. They're texting each other, and Nicole asks her, "Oh, so um, about the birthday party?" And she was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, I didn't know men are not allowed." And she was like, "No." So then she was like, "Oh, I was unaware that it was a sleepover as well." And she was like, "Yeah." Then she texted her back like maybe 10 minutes later. She was like, "Oh, Tom wants to come." And she was like, "Fine with me." Okay. But mind you, remember, we have four men here. You have Jose and you have Tom. Okay, you remember when they came to see Bridget and Bridget asked them, "Oh, did y'all question Michael Pallarino?" You know why she
Yeah.
asked that? Because
Now,
Michael
who's Michael
Pallarino,
Pallarino?
that's Jennifer's boyfriend.
And who's Jennifer here?
Jennifer is the one in the blue jeans and the white shirt, the white sweater. Right
Okay.
beside Bridget. Right
Blue
beside Bridget.
jeans, white
That's
white
Jennifer.
sweater.
That's Jennifer. Right.
So her husband or boyfriend was there too.
Right. And Bridget's husband was there, Gary Fuller.
This is Bridget, right here with the laptop. Gary
Right.
Fuller.
Her husband was there as well.
So you got her boyfriend, the blue pants, white sweater, her husband, their boyfriend with the laptop. Then you had Jean, which Jose's her boyfriend,
Her
which was the main
26-year-old boyfriend, and she's
at
45.
that. Yep. And that's the one that was fired from the police department or from his job because he was tapping into the police computer to check on testimony from all these women here to make sure who was the one that was out of line. So he got fired on that. He also was the one that called the lieutenant before calling 911, saying to get some help or what to do. That's
Right,
Jose.
right. Now, mind you, remember, they're trying to paint this narrative that the guys are downstairs. They were never downstairs. All the women were downstairs because they have a theater room that they were in, um, waiting for the game to come on, right? So that's the reason why you hear them always saying downstairs, downstairs, which is they refer to as a basement. It's not a basement. A basement is underground. This lower level is not underground at whatsoever. And you also have now, mind you, you have people that started coming at 4 o'clock. Okay, and then like I said, Stacy and Jean came like 45 minutes to an hour after Nicole got there. And Stacy had food, and Madeline. It was Madeline, Nicole, and Stacy were getting the food and the decorations together while Jean went upstairs to shower and do whatever she needed to do. Okay. So then after that, Madeline says um, Bridget and her husband makes it there, right? Okay. Um, and then because it's supposed to start at 7 o'clock, and then about seven, a little bit more seven, everybody else start trickling in. Of course, better name the names. Okay. So then, after that, they're downstairs, right? And
Hold on, I'm about to show you a picture of downstairs. Hold on, two please.
yeah,
I'm about to
yeah.
bring that up for you.
I'm gonna show y'all something. Now, mind you, see this area right here? This is what they're calling the basement. This is the
There's the
lower
basement door
level.
right there.
Yeah, that's the basement door right there, which is really the lower level because it's not underground. And I'm gonna
That's right.
throw y'all something else in there. That patio deck from that ground, that's not but 8 to 10 feet. Where they're getting this 17 or whatever, that's a lie. That's not
That's
but eight
kind of
to
a
ten
small
feet.
backyard.
Yeah, and you have to understand too. I don't know if we have a picture of the back of the house, but the yard
I have
goes on
one.
a slope, like at a 90-degree angle.
You have a picture of the back of the
Mm-hmm.
house.
Send it
Mm-hmm.
to my phone, and I'll run it through.
I got you.
So it's like on a 90-degree slope. So considering that the whole entire property is on a slope, that in order to keep that house looking straight and leveled, they were able to add an addition, which is what they call the basement apartment, but it's just another level.
Mm.
So in there, you have where the old lady sleeps, and she has her own walk-in bathroom. You have a kitchenette in there. You have a TV up against the wall with a couple of furnitures to make it look like a entertainment room.
Basically a living quarters.
It's basically a whole different one bedroom apartment there.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's
Yeah.
called an apartment. It's not a basement.
No, it's not. Because if you needed some money and you wanted to get extra money to pay some bills, you could rent that lower level as an apartment because it's set up
Mm-hmm.
for an apartment.
Mm.
Bathroom, bedroom, closet, kitchen, and even the area where they have their little TV and everything, that's considered a living room. That's a one-bedroom apartment. Uh, can they still see this? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now, as we're looking at this lower level, as you can see, this is a much better entertainment area for all the guests they have there. Plenty of room. They could just walk on the grass, smoke their weed, smoke their cigarettes. Everyone is chilling. Okay? This would be the ideal place for them to
And
hang out,
mind you,
not
that's
upstairs.
where they were the whole time. When they kept saying the back or the back patio, this is what they were talking about. And I'm gonna show you why. When Still show that picture, I'm gonna show you why. They never were upstairs. They never was trying to like no fire pit, none of that. That's why Marcy says, fire pit? What fire pit? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody that was a lie. Cause she right. It was a lie.
Yeah, because how is it that something as a simple as a gas tank that you put in your barbecue grill, all you have to do is connect one hose, turn on the nozzle,
And
and light
like,
it up. But they claim that they were having problems connecting that.
mm-hmm. And then you had somebody say, "Oh yeah, we swapped one out because it was empty, and the other one was empty too." Get out of here. Okay.
Flawed. This area is like a patio from the back. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
It's like
that's what it is. It's a back patio. Because
yeah,
remind you, she's supposed to be right on the
Sure.
other side of that chair right there with that green
Yeah,
cushion.
we're about to show the one that two piece just sent me. I will get some more water.
excuse me, y'all.
Bless you.
See, but it's what's weird to me is that everyone claims they weren't there,
Y'all can see that?
Right.
But Two Piece is going to show you that was the total opposite. As a matter of fact, Two Piece can actually come on and tell you that soon after they were going at Tamla, one of the females says, "Fuck this, I'm
Oh,
out
can
here."
y'all see that? Y'all can't see that, can you?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, I didn't share. I forgot to share, y'all. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Now y'all see that? Now they call that lower level the basement. That's not a basement.
This right here.
And see where the deck is? That's the main floor. And I'm
Right
finna
here.
tell you something. On
Right
that
here is the
main
main
floor, that main floor right there, there's only one bedroom on that whole floor, and that's the master bedroom.
master bedroom.
That's where Jean sleeps at. Okay. Now you see the very
And you know,
top.
yeah, but you know what's weird? Let me interrupt you with that. Even though we all know that bedroom there is the master bedroom, I forgot who it was that lied and said that their son lives there, slept there, and that's the room they were taken, and that John and Jose were upstairs. There's a picture with all three bedrooms upstairs. I gotta look for it.
I
Where's
got
that
one.
link?
I got you still. I got you still.
Yep.
Actually, there's 4 bedrooms upstairs.
Yeah, there's one
One
that was blue, one that was like kind of greenish. I mean, that
and
had
one's
different
Right.
orange. Right, right,
Upstairs,
right.
one on the main level, and then one in the
and
basement.
one in the basement.
That's six
There you
bedroom,
go. That's six
6 bedroom
bedrooms.
house. Mm. What other pictures?
Hold on, I'm finna send it to you.
As you guys are looking at this, right? So look where it says main floor with the emoji on there, okay, right? That seems to be a nice little tighter place, a little cozier and whatever. And I think that's where the kitchen is. The kitchen
Mm-hmm.
leads out to this deck,
Right,
The main floor.
the
Yep.
main floor.
right.
Okay, so it would be ideal for whoever wants to come out for a quick smoke break. Yes, to come out here, smoke, then go back inside, you know.
Flat.
But yeah, but downstairs from the previous picture we showed you, that's actually a better hanging spot. Like if this was my house and I'm inviting you guys to come over, downstairs, lower level would be the place to chill. Because everyone's in the yard. As a matter of fact, I would probably have a grill downstairs instead of upstairs. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to go use the quick bathroom or whatever, it's right downstairs in the basement apartment. You know, there's no need for me to have guests on the main level and upper level. You understand? Not that I don't trust y'all motherfuckers. It's that sometimes when I invite people over, they tend not to want to flush. You understand? So I keep everybody in one area, which would be downstairs. You know, maybe a few are allowed to open up my fridge. But I want everybody opening up my fridge. That's why there's a fridge downstairs and everything is needed downstairs. I don't want nobody going upstairs and looking into my cabinet to see what kind of pills I'm taking in my bathroom. You know, that's how you host. So I refuse to believe that with everybody hanging out in that living room, that's all. That's where they stood. I don't think they stood there. That's too close of a
Now
confinement.
look at the chat. Sandy. Sandy says, "Hi y'all. What window did the aunt see Tamla from? Kitchen window, lower level window, or main floor?"
Main floor, lower level. Okay, because that's where her kitchen is.
There's no main floor. This is the main floor is up.
Oh no, no, lower, a lower level. We need a better picture of the lower level. How can I zoom this in?
There.
And how can I bring it up? Okay, here it goes. All right. Here is the lower level. I'm gonna wait for the delay. Okay. There's the door that leads into the old lady. These two windows here is the kitchen. Okay. You got the stairs that come down.
Now you see where that window's at, right?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna come back to that window because there's a reason why. Because she did one or the other thing. Either you came out that door or it was that window. And that window plays a key thing. And I'm gonna tell you why.
And okay, so now correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if you guys could actually see the mouse. I don't know if y'all can see the mouse. You can see the mouse from what I'm sharing?
Mm-hmm.
Because right here where this mouse is, next marks the spot. Can I do a fucking crayon with this shit?
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
There you go. Huh? Huh? There
You want to
go.
read?
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to.
Where is it? I don't know if it'll zoom in with that though.
All right, so then zoom out then. Never mind. Break that. All right, never mind. Leave it alone.
All right.
Jeez. Thank you. All right, yeah, okay. So here we're gonna count. So from left to right where the door is, right, you got one pillar, two pillar, three pillar, four pillar, which is actually maybe right smack in the middle. I think the body was landed there or was placed there. See, I don't think the body was placed
Well, they rolled her out there.
out. You see this door out here? That's the
Hmm.
two piece. That's the door that leads into the kitchen, right?
Right.
So if she came out to smoke a cigarette, right, and suppose he fell off this side of the balcony where pillar two and three is, or maybe between pillar one and two is, right, then
Right.
she would land right here
Hello,
in front of
Exactly.
the door.
Lucinda. Hello.
So if she lands
Exactly.
in front of the door, then the old lady didn't see her from the window.
Thank you.
The
But
hold on, the bull. Don't hold your tongue.
hold on, don't hold your tongue. But
Yeah.
if she was pushed down the stairs, okay, and then dragged out here, that's where the body was originally found. If I could find a picture of that when the officers were outside hanging out. So the body was closer to where the end of the stairs are, where the lady could see it from the kitchen window.
Thus,
Or no,
there's
she
your
just came out
answer.
for a smoke.
There's your
Oh,
answer.
well, she came out for a smoke.
What do you think, Two Piece?
There's your answer. Okay. You notice that every time that the news or anybody show anything, they only show that corner of that balcony. They never would show you that this deck had stairs.
They sure didn't.
They sure didn't. They showed right here, right? This corner.
We only got that because we
The
went and
other
looked at
corner.
the actual house
The other
on
corner.
the website.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you the picture that they always
Yeah,
show
let me
on the
let me take the
news.
picture that they always show.
They never showed all of that. They just
They
showed the
never
one,
showed the whole deck. There you go.
the like that side view. They showed that side view, saying that that's where she fell from.
Hmm.
That's on
I,
the
I just
thumbnail.
I just sent it to you. Yeah, they all you know, you notice when the news or when they show the crime scene, they always point it like that main level floor right there. They always paint it, I mean, show it to that way. They don't never show you what's behind them.
Nope.
And it's a reason for that.
Okay, this back out of here because we're gonna come back over here, and I want you to show. I want you to show this one that I sent you. Right here.
That
Here, show that.
where's that? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let it look. Wait a minute. The baby's waking up, y'all. Hold on. Oh yes, just a commercial break. We got bingo at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just a commercial break. Commercial break. Hold on, we're gonna cut to commercial, okay? Cut to commercial. Cut to commercial. Hold on, y'all. We're just having a small commercial break. 2 P's get you a drink. I got my drink
Okay.
right here.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. Hold on.
We're gonna cut to commercial, y'all. Cut to commercial. Here we go.
Sour, sour. I say sour.
Hey y'all. YouTube Supreme Court today at 4 p.m. Central and bingo at 7 p.m. Central. YouTube Supreme Court at 4 p.m. Central. Bingo at 7 p.m. Central. Get your cards, $5 a card. Information will be down in the description. Excuse me, y'all. I am shopping right now at Walmart, getting all my groceries and things out, planning the day. So, again, YouTube Supreme Court today at 4 p.m. Central and bingo at 7 p.m. Central. Get your cards now.
I'm rich, bitch.
We rich over here. We rich. Okay, come.
The last TV show.
I wasn't. The one picture you wanted me to show. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm set. All right. We rich. Bitch. Okay, we're gonna show this here.
Okay. These wounds right here are consistent to what Tamla has.
The one we take our mouth, the saliva, and have it on deck. Okay, go ahead, Tiffany. Sorry.
Yeah, these are the injuries that Tamla sustained. Traumatic blunt force trauma to the head, a busted eye, a bridge nose, abrasions on the nose, temple hemorrhage, left and right, forehead, lacerations, blunt force trauma to the chest, which caused her heart to be, the muscle of her heart to be lacerated. Compound fraction to the wrist, the second vertebrae broken, and a broken neck.
Get the other picture.
Scrapes in the.
We're gonna compare Tamala's picture, Tamala's picture with this one here. So remember, all those bruises and cuts and abrasions on this diagram, and we're gonna match it with hers. Have it.
Yeah. I do. That's quite funny. That's the other. Uh-oh, mama.
That hurt.
Mama.
What's it?
What's that? Thank God.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Here it is. I got it. Right here.
Actually, what caused the vomiting, Cherry Glamorous, concussion causes you to vomit because you're
Yeah.
dizzy and disoriented, and it will cause you to vomit. That's where the
Well,
vomiting
I,
comes
I,
from.
I think I think her vomit was from something else. And I'm just a conspiracy theories. So we're gonna share it right now. So I need you
See,
to
see,
guys to look at the right. This is Tamla. May she rest in peace. This is the picture of her.
This may be graphic for some.
Yep, disclaimer, disclaimer. The view you're about to see is very graphic. Viewer discretion is advised. So you have, I need you to put that closer.
Or should I just put it?
Okay, closer, 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 closer. All right. So look, left cheek to her left cheek,
Left cheek.
upper eye to
Well,
her upper
that
eye.
would be her right cheek.
Yep.
Right cheek. Right cheek.
Look at the nose to her nose.
hmm
Where she's got bruising.
Okay, where he's got bruising.
Right here. Right here. For her.
right?
Okay. But this is what I find strange. And it's hard for me to keep going back and find timestamps and whatever of everyone saying she was not drunk. Yet she was what? 3 times over the limit?
Almost to blood alcohol poisoning.
Almost to
Right.
blood alcohol poisoning. Look at the way her mouth stood when she passed away in a circular motion. See it?
What's that on her mouth? That looks like vomit to me.
Yeah,
That's
that looks
that's
like
vomit.
vomit.
Yeah.
But it looks like to me that they may have shoved that bottle of tequila in her mouth to force her to drink it. And that's why she had a high content of alcohol in her body.
That is absolutely more than a fall, Felicia.
You know,
Absolutely.
you know how I think her mouth ended like that? Because remember, we got to think back. Remember,
Okay.
Jean said her arms were at her side, right? When they
Yeah.
first found her. Okay,
Yeah.
I found out in order um for a person to fall and their arms are at their side is because she landed face first when she come to the bottom. That's the reason why. She landed smack on her face, and that's why her arms were at her
Put
side.
that picture and put the picture of what we have with the stairs coming down. Did you get the picture of the cops on the side yet?
Did you send it to me?
Yeah, yeah, I sent it. Yeah, I sent it.
Let's see. Oh, yeah,
And you know what? If Steele had never
See it right here.
sent me the pictures of the house, we wouldn't have never known it was
That those
stairs on
stairs
that
were
deck.
stacked there. Yeah, we went to
There you
the
go.
actual realtor website where the house was listed and all that.
Yeah, because once we found out that the house was once listed for sale, and we
hmm
got the address from the interview.
For the incident.
Yes,
That's amazing.
And
it was
oh,
it was still on realtor.com, all those real estate
yep,
Well,
it sure
all the
is.
houses will stay up there, even though they're sold. They will
Right.
remain on the website, but they'll
That's
just
how I was
say
able to break.
sold
That's
or
how I was
whatever.
able to break the rooms down and find
Yeah,
out they was lying. How you stayed on the main floor bedroom and there's only one there, and that's the master bedroom. You're lying.
you could click on it.
I probably can. Where are you trying to put this picture?
Yo, you know what? Get rid of that. Let's focus on that and see if we can find the real estate
Oh,
link.
okay. Okay, hold on.
Like that, we could actually go to every bedroom with the chat.
Oh yeah, if you bring it up, I'll show you, and I'm gonna show you how I realized what was where because I'm gonna show you the mistake that they made.
Yeah, we
When
gotta
they
get it. Do you know the address?
What was the address again? I forgot.
4450 Woodlet, um,
Yeah.
yeah, 4450 Woodlet,
Was it Woodgate? Oh, here we go. I got it. It's my
Woodlet.
search history.
Yeah, we got it in the search history.
Let me see if that's the right one.
Yeah, that's the
Yep.
right one.
Yeah,
All right.
4450. I know it by heart.
Mhm.
I bet you did. That two
Think
people.
about 2 3 should be on it. Hey, but
Where'd it go? Shit. Right here. Okay.
There
I
it
don't know if we can
is.
enter. We're gonna find out. Can we enter to the back from the garage? No.
No, we can't. No.
No. If you're gonna enter from the garage, most likely it's gonna be to the laundry room. Most houses will have a laundry room, and that's where you gain access from the garage from inside.
Right.
How do I make that? All right.
And now see y'all see that, right? That's the main level floor where the front door is, right? That's where the balcony is.
Mm-hmm.
The
Right.
one
That's where
on
that
top, that
top
top
level
level,
balcony.
that's where all the kids' bedrooms are and the bathrooms.
The main floor where the master bedroom is.
Where
All
the
of
where the
the
front door. Mm-hmm.
the 4 bedrooms are upstairs.
Yes.
One
Those
bedroom
are
on the main floor and one at the bottom. That's 6 bedrooms.
there you go.
This is
This is the cul-de-sac.
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 Mhm.
Yep.
So that's where the neighbors were, and if you can see right in front of it, there's a neighbor that has that video doorbell that can see
Right.
everything.
Because it looks like their driveway.
Yep.
So they
Yeah.
got
The
that
ring door.
clear
Yeah.
view to the house right there.
Right.
Oh, that's that cul-de-sac. Tony last be talking about that cul-de-sac.
Yeah. Stay
The
out the
neighbors live in
cul-de-sac.
the cul-de-sac.
That's another view of the front. That's the door in the front.
Now watch this. You're
You
still on the
enter
main
in,
level. That's the
still on
front
the main
door.
level.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's a 3-level house.
Yes. No
It only
basement.
shows 2 level in the front.
Right.
That's what confuses everybody.
Yeah,
Right.
Because the property goes on a dip on a 90-degree angle.
yeah. That
Right.
bottom level,
Yeah.
the basement.
Basement.
There
Yeah.
is no basement. There's a
There is
lower
no
level.
basement. Yeah, because of the grass and the dirt in the backyard
Can you
going down on a downward slope.
get that little
There you
You
go.
either gonna have two types of houses. You're gonna have one where they're gonna build the wall around it and create another level for living spaces, or it's just gonna be flat and plain with pillars and it's gonna look ugly.
There you go. Oh, mud. I'm gonna tell you. No, people think it, but when I tell you what originally happened, I mean, I'm gonna say from my point and from the evidence and everything that I've gathered, when I tell you what happened and
help me.
everything, all her wounds, everything is consistent to what I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you why Madeline says she
Mhm.
saw her out the window.
Yeah,
Okay, now
that's
mind
right.
y'all, we're still on the same level. There's the couch. You see those
The
stairs right
main
there?
level. Yeah, that's where they were
Those
all
go
sitting.
right. Those go to the upper level. That staircase right there. That's the upper
So
level.
now this little frame here, if you guys can see the mouse, is where you go outside. Right in this little spot here is where Tamla left her back. All right, because she wanted to leave. This is the little dinette area, which is gonna connect. So this is the office.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the doors, okay? The glass wood doors. Okay.
Boom.
There goes the glass wood doors, and there goes
Mm-hmm.
the
It's a bedroom right there. That's where
right
her
there, and
that
this is the little office that to be seen. See the little office
mm-hmm.
here?
Yep.
The little office.
This the office or the little the dining area.
No, that's the dining area right here.
Because the office is right there.
Yeah, the office right here with the little glass
It's
doors.
the little dining area.
That's the little dining area. Okay, so here, office, the glass doors,
Dining area.
dining
Dining
area.
area. And mind you,
Okay.
this is the front door, y'all. This is the front door when you come in.
Yep, this the
because the
front
front
door. You
door,
come in.
yeah.
That's kind of weirdo. A weird, the dining area right there in the front.
Okay, same sofa, same furniture,
Yeah,
where
that.
everyone
Hmm.
was chilling.
Yep.
So they sold that house in a hurry. Okay, they left only the
Yes,
furniture there to take pictures.
Well, no, they probably
and
should put it on the
a
market and put
county, a,
furniture
a
in there.
county, a county cop lives there now.
Yep.
And that's some.
Okay, here's the living
Okay.
room. Here's the
Hmm.
kitchen. There goes the bookmarks there. So if you go in here and make that left, you go into that little dinette that's on the other side of the wall.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna show y'all something kind of weird. Okay, remember that gumball machine right over there, right? Remember that the little clip we saw? Remember, there's a gumball machine right there, right?
Yeah, where is it? I don't know. Right here.
Um, if you go to the next picture, it'll show up. It should.
Bam.
Okay, well, that's what the kitchen is. It might be the next one.
Okay, hold on. All right, so the stairs will go upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, around the side of these stairs is to the office. In here is to the bedroom.
Now, mind you, we're still in the same area.
It's a nice kitchen though.
Yeah. See, there's the gumball machine
Where you see a gumball
Right
machine?
here.
right there. There
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Now remember the video where where he went to the left, then he went to the right. Okay, that was them standing over there on the other side of that island right there, Bar Island.
yeah. Right.
Right.
Yep.
That's where they was all standing around right there. And
Mhm.
remember over to the right, that's where Jean, I mean, Jennifer was doing that move, that kicking move, or wherever she was over there
Sandy,
to the
what's your
right.
question? Sandy has a question in the chat. And Sandy, I'm not sure why you retracted your comment. You don't have to retract your comment.
There's nothing here to retract. Speak your mind. So, what's your question before we move
Yes.
forward? Even if you have your own opinion, you could put it in the chat because we can always
Yeah.
discuss it.
Yeah. Cause see, I'm gonna show you things and what they did because mind you, we still haven't got to the part where, people lied. Everybody was there when it went down, as
They sure
was
were.
said. And also, I'm gonna tell you something else. You got to keep in mind,
Who made the gumbo and who bought the
Madeline.
crock pot? Yep.
Madeline says she made the gumbo.
Who brought the crock pot was Tom and Stacy. Because remember, they
Thomas
left that
Stacy.
morning running with that crock pot.
Right. Right.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. Don't keep in mind. I kept telling everybody, time went back. So when 2 o'clock struck, time went back to 1 o'clock.
Yes, stay.
And see, people aren't paying that attention because at 2 o'clock, time went back to 1 o'clock. So the people were still up after that time.
They were still there. Listen, if the
Hmm.
video chat was at 12:30 with her stepdaughter, and the coroner deemed her dead by 1:30, okay,
They were
and the
still
back door of the
there.
balcony alarm went off at 1:30, they were still there.
Everybody was still there because remember, Jennifer said, it all happened so quickly, and I'm gonna tell you why.
It happened quick, didn't it?
Well, now we're still in. Okay, boom, stop right there. Now, do you see this
There's the
area right
door
here?
that leads to the balcony.
Okay, now mind you, how did this? You see, okay, this is why I was asking you, where is this particular room? Because right there should be a gumball machine, and over there it should be the living room. But when I looked up to the top,
Machine is
you see it
right
still
there, ain't it?
says
The gumball
it says
machine's on your left, two piece. Look at that
yeah, it's over
plastic
to
with
your
the red.
left.
Yep.
Right. So
So basically, this is the total opposite of
right there you
this.
go.
So that means, yeah. Okay. Yep.
I mean,
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
look at
Wait a
go
minute.
See,
back.
uh huh.
Wait a minute. Different furniture.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Go back.
This is red. Hold on.
Oh, it's red. I saw
Hold
that.
on. Hold
It's the same
on.
furniture.
Yeah, it's the same wood, same. Yeah, it's the same. Hold on.
Yeah, it's the same. Cause
Countertop.
see, look right
Look,
there
one
through the
would say they
window.
can't even believe they sold it with it being a crime scene. Well, if they sold it to one of their own,
Yeah, they sold it to a cop.
Exactly.
a cop,
They sold it to a county cop,
they can sell it.
But mama,
and they dropped the
that's why the
price.
house was listed at 480,000 and was sold for less than $200,000.
There was I said, and dropped the price.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, they sold it.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, Coleman.
Okay, so now, mind you, I'm gonna show you how I realized where rooms were, because if you just go by the narrative that they're trying to paint for you, you would follow their narrative. What the mistake they made when they took all of these pictures, all of the blinds are open, and you can see the deck. You can see when you're upstairs, and you can see when you're on the
Well, yeah, they were
see
trying to sell it, so you have to make it look like a bright house, nice, clean, with furniture,
exactly.
because it can sell faster being decorated, so people could get an overall picture of what the house looks like with furniture.
Right.
So that's a
So
selling point.
therefore, by them
And
having the
shit,
blinds
the way
open,
they was trying to get out of there so fast, they might have sold it with the furniture.
it looks like it, don't it? Because see, now look, see through that window, you can see that that's the main level, and there's the balcony.
Right,
See, then
there's
you
the
can see the
balcony out back.
railing,
Hmm.
which only has one door to go out of. Okay,
Oh, they got a
all right.
little wine cooler cellar thing there.
Uh-huh. Right. Yeah, they got all of that. Yeah.
Definitely a nice house. It is.
Yeah.
And
It
that was
really
a steal for
a
200,000.
steal. Right.
Six bedrooms, three
It's got
levels.
it's got a home theater with the theater row seats like you're in a
I'm not
theater.
sure how
It
many
has a
square feet
gym.
this is. Let's see how many square feet this is.
Hold on, I got y'all right here.
Oh, how many square feet is it?
Hold on. I got the paper right
All
here.
right, that's so small. Wait a minute.
That was the main reason for me to,
Here's
because
another one.
those
Another.
rooms just weren't making right. You have ten
Oh, that's
thousand and
3,720
nineteen.
feet.
Yeah,
Here's the square feet right here. 3,714 square feet.
but
That's a
now
big house there.
but wait a minute, the whole lot is 10,019 square feet.
Right. That's
Lot.
with
Right.
the front and the backyard. Yep.
Right. Yeah, so it's a rather big house. If you pay attention, it's bigger than all the houses on the whole cul-de-sac.
Okay, what picture are we on? This,
Okay.
this.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Next one.
Shout
Cause we
out to the
still
3,000 square foot people. If you're in the
right.
3,000 square foot
Right.
club,
Because we're still on the same level. This is still the main level.
that's part of the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. The
That's still
kitchen
it's
has
still uh-huh.
a
A
fireplace. That's
fireplace.
lit.
There's four
That's lit.
fireplaces.
That's lit because there's one in the living room too.
Mm-hmm. Right. And there's
Oh,
two
that house
more in
lit.
there.
That's a steal.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a little part of the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Okay, here's one
Okay.
extra.
Now, this is where things get tricky. This is the upper room. Look out that window.
The
That's
upper.
upstairs.
That's got to be the. Is that's up? That's got to be the main level. This
Hmm?
room got to be on the main level because you see that out there, right there. You can see that upstairs, so that has to be a main level room.
That's where
Go
the
to that window. Go to that window.
yeah, look at the window. Can you
Make it bigger. Hold on. Wait.
oh here.
I don't know why it's weird that it goes down. Hold on. Hit this side here. That's got to be the main level room. It has to be. It won't go down anymore.
Okay.
That's the biggest. That's the biggest it'll go.
Okay.
So yeah, that has to be a main level. Because
Now
you can't
that's not
see the balcony, those rails from the upper level.
that.
You can't.
That don't look like a master bedroom though.
No.
But
No.
that's what I'm
There's
saying, two piece. I think the master bedroom was upstairs because Jean did say that her son lived on the main floor.
So that got
That's
the
where
kids.
now.
what,
If I tell you what, go
what?
to the description of that house, and it's gonna tell you main level, one master bedroom,
Well, they could
upper
put it in the
four
master bedroom.
bedrooms,
They could have
and
put them in there.
lower one.
Okay, so now if damn I can't you can't multiple fucking show pictures here, but
Yeah, you can. Like how? Well, that not on that website no. Unless we download all of them.
yeah. Hold on a second.
What you trying to show?
Huh?
What you trying to show?
The back because I'm still
Oh, wait.
we're still focused on this one being on the main level
Hold on.
because of the banisters on that balcony.
Here, this one?
No,
No, the other one.
you should
You
show.
gotta delete it. Right here.
There you
There you go.
go. You see that? It's showing these banisters two piece from the window.
That's so that room, that turquoise teal looking room has to be the main level. Because the upper level,
You see the upper level? There's no railings,
yeah.
right?
So that has to
Right.
be
So
the
then if you go
master.
here, where is it? Right here.
That no.
No, we'll be at some at the website.
Right here. No.
So look at the window, look at the railings, two piece.
So that has to be the either a master. It don't look like a master
So-
bedroom. It just looks like a
Now
bedroom.
that's you're gonna know the master bedroom when you get to it.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying that this bedroom has to be on the main floor for the simple fact that if
Correct.
you look right out the window, you see the rails from the balcony. You actually even see the pillar. You see the pillar, and you can
You
Okay.
actually
don't see those pillars from
yeah,
upstairs.
you don't see it from upstairs. And if you peek on the top edge of the window, you can actually see the roof.
Mm.
So this is the main floor, which is this railing here. And I don't know if it's from this window here or this window here. We could honestly say that this is the kitchen.
Yeah, that's the kitchen. So
It's the
you got
kitchen
Yeah,
to
that's
window.
the
other
kitchen.
side
It
out.
has
That's
to
the
be on the
kitchen.
other
Yeah.
side. So if it's on the other side, you can see the pillar and you actually can see this part of the roof
And the rail.
and the rails from that window. Where was it again? Here. Right here. See it? Railing, pillar, and on top you can actually see the beginning of the roof.
Well, the balcony.
Yeah, so this is the main room.
Yep.
Now, as two piece indicated, she's right. This is the main entrance. And if you look to your right as you're walking in, that's where the dining
And that's
area
the
is.
bathroom right there.
Then you come around this wall and you come out through here and you hit the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
And
probably
those stairs lead to the upper level,
upstairs.
And what these stairs lead to, the lower level or bathroom?
upper level, upper level.
Upstairs, upper level,
No,
the
Yeah.
main level.
these doors here.
Oh, that might be a bathroom,
You
or
you
is it the
who? Oh
down?
yeah, yeah. Those are bathrooms.
Okay.
That
There's
look
the
like a
master
master bedroom.
bedroom.
That's
There's
the
the
master
master
bedroom. Look at
bedroom.
Okay. So once again, if you look at the master bedroom two piece
that's
and
upstairs.
try to sneak a peek at the windows, there is no balcony there.
Yeah, so the master bedroom was upstairs.
So the master bedroom was upstairs. See, and this is the reason why I say, because if you look how this shit is cluttered downstairs, it only makes sense with everything that they want to put in there, a dining area, an office. See, they probably split that room and made an office and a bedroom.
No, that's a bona fide office because of the doors.
Yeah, it's got the
It's
French
considered
doors.
because there's no
Yeah.
closet in there.
Yes, because you see how small this area is? So it only makes sense, and you got the you see how small that office is? So if that office shit, what did I just do?
Just click on the picture. Click on
If that office is this size, you see how that size it is? Then it only makes sense that the bedroom that's gonna be aligned right next to it is gonna be the bedroom.
Yeah, so the master is upstairs. It has to-
Yeah, because over here, let's see which one it is. That shows the living room in the back part. Is it here? All right, so this is the bedroom. This is the office, and that's the little kitchen dining area.
Little dining, not the kitchen, but the
Yeah,
dining.
the little dining area.
I think the kitchen is this.
Yeah, the kitchen is this way. So you got the bathroom, you got upstairs, that's the little office, and that's that little bedroom we've been looking at.
It's gotta be.
That's so weird though.
That is weird to have a little, well, maybe not. I, they, here.
No, you know why I say it's
Sure,
no, you know why I say it's weird? Because of the configuration.
Yeah, I think
Prove me wrong.
that's weird that the dining room, as soon as you would come in the front door, that's.
No,
weird.
because if the kitchen is here, right? Then the balcony would be here on the left.
On the other side.
There wouldn't be a balcony there.
No, it's not that way. It's to
It's
by the kitchen.
yeah. It's the total opposite. If you're looking, if you're looking in from the kitchen, see, if you're looking from the living room,
Yeah, we're on
the main floor.
the estate listing.
Yeah. So if you're in the living room,
We're going through the pictures now, Sandy. They're here on this website.
I'm looking at it right now. So if you're looking from the living room here, and that's the entrance, and here's the office, and here's the bedroom. The balcony is on this side, isn't it? Two piece on the total left side of the house.
Yeah, if you're facing the house, yeah, it's totally to the left.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're facing the house,
Right.
it's to the left.
Mm-hmm.
No, it can't
Mm-hmm.
be. If you're facing the house, it's to the right because that's where the kitchen is.
Well, you come in.
Yeah, but see, if you notice over to the right of the kitchen, that last window, you can't see the balcony because the balcony stops before it gets to that far side of that window where that
Okay.
fireplace is at. Yeah, that window right there, the balcony cuts off before it gets there.
Okay, so now we established that the master bedroom is upstairs because there's no balcony, there's no railing, there's no banisters, there's nothing. As you can see over here, the same way.
And you can tell it's a master bedroom by the ceiling. Master bedroom
But
ceiling.
but you know what they put in the in the description of the house? They put main bedroom
It's better.
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
an upper 4 and lower 1. That's what they got in the description though.
Yeah, they got that wrong.
Yeah, they got that wrong. Our tub is better,
Exactly.
even though we got the same setup, but our tub is better.
And bigger looks like our
Yeah, it looks bigger.
bathrooms. Because we got 2 sinks.
Yeah, well, our sink is on this side and walk-in closet is right
Closet.
in the middle. All right, so this is upstairs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms up here. Correct?
Yep, 4 bedrooms are upstairs. Yep.
2 piece.
Did she fall off?
2 piece.
Let me check see.
Oh, she fell off. Let's see if we can get
Oh,
her.
she fell off. That's it. Oh, there she go.
My bad. I hit the
No,
wrong
that's
button.
fine. So you see there's 4 bedrooms up here, right? 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
4.
Mm-hmm.
So
Four
we just
bedrooms and 3 baths.
yeah. So we can honestly say that this whole section over here should be where the master bedroom is, because it's gonna have this whole section by itself.
All right.
And let's see. We might be able to get pictures for the basement. All right, here, this is one of them, the smallest one here.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Not bad. This is the
So no,
girly
there's the other
one.
one. Mm-hmm.
I like the way they got that roof there, the ceiling.
Yeah, there's a lot of mess back inside that. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so that means they can share the bathroom. It
Yeah,
looks like they can share the bathroom.
that's a joining
Yeah.
bathroom,
Yeah,
right?
joint bathroom.
So you can
It'll
get it
show you,
from
it'll
both
show you
sides
the
of
next picture. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
bedrooms.
Yeah, see, it's got two different
Mm-hmm.
doors.
Right.
Yeah, see?
See? See, it's a joining, right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So two bedrooms could come in on from inside the bedroom into the bathroom.
Right. That's why it's 3 bathrooms instead of 4.
Right, Coleman. Coleman said they did the left.
Here's the basement, y'all.
Right,
Right.
here's the
Okay.
basement.
And now
Yeah.
things are finna get real because you're
Right,
gonna
Coleman.
see
They
where
need
they were sitting at.
Yep. So look, this is the basement. In here, where my mouse is the bedroom. What you're
Mm-hmm.
looking at inside there, you're looking at the door that leads into the walk-in bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
This over here is the laundry room. Okay. These are the stairs that lead upstairs.
Right.
Flipping it.
There's the
You gotta do
theater
the whole
room.
360 to show
That's the media room.
that's the media room. Okay.
Exercise room.
Okay. And the full kitchen.
Mm-hmm. It looked like they use that for storage. Is that it? Oh, no.
And here's the bedroom.
That's
Like I said,
the aunt's
the
bedroom.
aunt's bedroom. There go the stairs that
Mm-hmm.
leave upstairs to the left.
Yep.
Okay, closet, and that goes into the bathroom. She had a nice setup downstairs. See, there goes the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
There
Yep.
goes her bathroom.
It's a nice house.
Yep.
It is a nice house that was listed once at $480-something.
Damn near $500,000, and they sold it for
Now
20.
there's
And
that
that's
back
the door
door.
that is outside from her lower level.
Lower level. Not a basement,
Okay.
because a basement is underground. Okay, stop right there
Yeah.
still. Stop. Go back. Go back one.
Where's the Sandy
That's
said?
the
Where's the window where the
that's the
aunt looked out
theater
from?
room. See the rows of seats?
Media
That's the
room.
theater room.
Yeah, they call it media rooms. Show the balcony, please. We'll get back to the balcony.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're gonna tell you about the balcony.
yeah. They want to see where the window where the art. We probably can see that from
You can see that from
the balcony.
outside
Is that
because
the
you're not
last one?
gonna there
Now to the blue. Yeah. That's
yeah.
the balcony.
Now see where that window is at?
Okay, hold on. So look at this here. Oops.
Excuse me.
Oops.
Excuse me. First words. Excuse me. Please and thank you.
See, there's the
So
so-called
you see
window.
this from this angle here. See the door that leads there, and now you're gonna see it standing from. Okay. So instead of standing here and looking up the stairs, now you're standing here. So you got the door and you got the two windows. One of them, no, I think her bedroom should be this window here and the one wrapped around the corner.
Was there a window in her bedroom?
Yeah, there was one here and one
Right.
wrapped around where the bathroom is.
Right.
The bathroom window is facing this house.
The outside, the side.
Yes, facing the side of the house, facing this house. So this one here is the bedroom, and this one here is the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
with Tamla, sorry,
Tamla.
Tamla
yeah.
was pushed down the stairs. They
Mm-hmm.
dragged her right here.
Yep. They drug her out there. I believe
They
they
dragged her
pushed her
outside,
down the stairs and
and that's why she
Yes.
was able to see her from the kitchen window, which is right
Thank
here.
you. And
yep.
see, the thing
And her
about
line of
see
sight, because she looked straight ahead.
Because the backyard is not that big of a backyard.
Right. And you got to keep in mind, people, keep in mind, there's different in falls. You have a regular fall and you have a fall with force. You already have gravity, but when you have extra force pushed onto you, these are the injuries that you have that Tamla had.
Mm-hmm. The aunt said she was making coffee, then looked out the window. Right. She was in the
Right. And
downstairs kitchen.
there she go. So if she looked out the window, that means she was down there at the
Right.
bottom of those stairs.
She, she could have been in the upstairs kitchen because that kitchen downstairs didn't look like it. It looked like just a storage.
No,
I mean, that's the way they got it looking.
that's the way they got it looking because
Right.
believe me, she was using it as many chances she could get downstairs.
No, actually, she didn't have cuts on her
See,
wrist. She had a compound fraction. It wasn't
it
cuts
don't
on
look
her
like
wrist. It
that's
was a compound
a kitchen
fraction.
kitchen. It just looked like they put stuff in there, storage. And so she might have seen her from upstairs. Hell, who knows? I don't know.
Do I have pictures of?
I mean, she can't see her from upstairs
Yeah,
from the
she had
window.
cuts on her wrist. I believe she was definitely fighting. Did
Oh
she
yeah,
have
it was an
like they dug
altercation,
nails into her wrist?
huh?
They looked like they dug nails into her wrist.
Actually, she had a compound fraction. A compound fraction is where the bone comes out of the skin.
Comes out, yeah, out the skin.
That's what she had. Yeah.
That's what she had. Yep.
Because
Hmm.
could she get that from falling down the steps?
Yep.
That's how she got it. Yep.
That's how
Hmm.
she got it for falling down the steps.
Yep.
I
Those
thought I have. You have a picture of that?
all those wounds were the post mortem after she was already dead. She got those
Right,
bruises and
because
scrapes and breaks and things from falling
the
down the steps.
blunt the blunt
Yeah, I
force
got it.
trauma to her chest, which caused the
I got it.
laceration to her heart, because you got to also look at it. These are wooden steps, okay?
Wooden steps. Yep.
And falling with force and hitting your chest, it lacerated that part of her heart, which you'll bleed out within 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So, mind you,
Bingo
as
at
she's still rolling down the stairs, she's constantly getting, you know, trauma
thank
and
you,
injuries.
Midnight 101 for coming. Thank you for coming. Bingo at 7, y'all.
Okay.
Bingo at
I want to show a few more things. Go into your email, and I want you to show
hold on, y'all.
what 2P sent me. The surveillance. Yeah, because we gotta lock this up soon. Maybe there'll be a part two.
What is it? This here?
Oh, show that first. That's the compound one, but I want you to show the surveillance.
What the other one? I don't see that.
This one. This one right here.
Hold on, may not be. Hold on. This is gonna my. Yeah, this.
No, I'll send it to you again.
Hold on, because it's see, look, it says pull.
Matter of fact, hold on, let's show you something. Let's see.
In Riff. And this is what I say, right? So the old lady says she goes upstairs, knocks on the door, not banging on the door frantically, but knocks on the door, and she claims that she heard water running. So they were occupied. So she went back downstairs, maybe to convince herself what she saw wasn't there. Saw the body again and went back upstairs and knocked on the door. Yes. And that's when Jose said, "Come in." So if she did hear water running, that means they were cleaning up. Don't you think?
Right,
Yeah, they definitely was cleaning up.
right.
They were in the
Re-
shower already. They were cleaning up.
Remember, Stacy and Tom said they left, and when they made it home, they didn't say they went and took a shower, or they said we went home and cleaned up.
Yep.
It's kind of odd.
It's kind of odd. It's kind of odd that you got one lady leaving at 4 o'clock in the morning to go home to get ready for work when she starts at 10 in the morning.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell y'all something else.
Yeah.
Bridget was supposed to spend the night too. That's the reason why uh, her husband said what he said. He was like, "You're ready to go.
Everybody was
What's
supposed to spend
wrong?
the night. It
Why
was
you ready to
a
go?"
sleepover.
Exactly. But then you have people that say, "Oh, I didn't realize it was a sleepover." Yes,
Oh,
that is a compound fracture.
Right there,
The
it's a compound
bone
fracture. Yeah, that's what happened when a bone protrudes through the
comes,
skin.
yeah, comes through the skin. Right.
Yep.
That's exactly what it was.
Same thing over here. See?
Yeah.
mm,
So
You
now
see, like
they
I
claiming
said,
they told the police that even though they have surveillance cameras, the ones in the balcony really didn't work. But it's funny how someone used their camera, their phone,
and took a picture
to
of it.
aim at a computer
Uh-huh.
as someone's looking through what? Their surveillance cameras.
hmm,
Wonder who done that?
Mhm.
Who took that picture?
And what's highlighted? The 19th, November.
That was well after the date though, because that happened on was it third or fourth?
it was on the fourth. Well, they found it on the fourth, but the party was on the third.
Third of November, right?
Front door, garage. You could tell when everybody was see, you could tell when everybody was leaving frantic. And the one and only
Mm-hmm.
person that was able to prove to the cops that that's what happened was the neighbor across the street
Yeah.
with the video doorbell. And that's why the neighbor said when she comes back from vacation, give her a call, talk to her. Shit is weird. Everybody's suspect. Two Piece has come to a consensus, which I agree with her. Something happened upstairs. All right. She was almost near dead, unconscious. They're not gonna let her walk out the house because they probably already fucking assaulted her. If
Mm-hmm.
it's true that Jose tried to approach her in a sexual manner, okay?
Yep.
They already tried to put fucking Xanax, whether it was in her drink, because Stacy said that that Tamla was making fun of her fucking bartending skills. All right.
Right.
And Penny
Right.
got mad and slipped it in there. Okay. But yet, Stacy said she was the last one to see her at 1:30 in the morning
Oh,
eating
man, don't
gumbo.
forget Bridget too. Bridget.
Yep. And told Stacy, I'm going outside to smoke a cigarette, then I'm going to bed. Okay. Now you're gonna tell me that she's that inebriated that they're gonna let her go outside? No, she was
Right.
chilling.
Right.
Okay,
Wasn't drunk. They
she wasn't drunk till they fed her that fucking liquor bottle. Okay,
Right.
and laced that
But
gumbo.
remember,
and
Bridget
this is
asked her
why her
daughter.
mouth here is in a circular motion right there, the size of a bottle that was shoving down her throat. I'm still gonna stick with that,
Definitely.
and that's why she was throwing up, making her drink hard liquor like water. Okay, two piece.
Yeah, because she got upset about because you know y'all sprung on her that men was there and men weren't supposed to be there. So that's the reason why Tamla had quit drinking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then you have a cop that makes this statement. Now listen to this statement. You have the cop the next day said, "Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said she didn't drink a lot." No, she didn't. He said, but they just said that she almost drank the whole bottle, and that bottle is almost empty. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, she is a big drinker. He said, these are his words. So you're telling me that she was on a 5 hour.
She dropped out.
Uh-oh. I still see her doing this on delay.
Yeah. Okay. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Mute. Two piece. Unless you fell out. But this is what I'm saying. So when Stacy is telling the investigator, "Hey, I was in the kitchen with her. Okay, she was finishing up gumbo. She said, I'm going outside to go smoke a cigarette. I'm going to bed." And the officer asked her, "Did you feel anything or see anything wrong with Tamla?" She said, "No, she was fine.
Mhm.
She was fine."
Can y'all hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Look, I'm just talking and y'all ain't heard nothing I said.
No, I told you it's mute.
But it wasn't on mute though. Okay, look, I'm about to repeat what I said.
Go ahead. You're on mute again. Now she fell off.
Oh, you fell off now? She might be running into a bad signal.
Yeah, she's always snacking. So yeah. So we're gonna probably lock it up, and I wanted her to give her closing statement, but yeah, come on back up.
All right.
All right.
We got
Okay, can y'all
You
hear me
mute
now?
again.
I think
Start from the beginning. What I was about to say.
Mhm. Okay, can y'all hear me now?
yes.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Uh, mind you, um, like I said, they said Tamla had quit drinking, right? Because she didn't feel comfortable around all these men, right?
Right.
So, but then you have a cop the next day. It's taking doing whatever because hell, he's sitting in the car playing Candy Crush. You can hear him playing it. But anyway, um, you hear one of the ladies that's talking is talking about, but she didn't even drink that much, and and he
Right.
was like,
How was she almost to blood alcohol poisoning?
that, that's what I'm for. That's what I'm for to tell you. So he stops her and he said, "Wait a minute,
Oh,
you said she didn't drink that much." He said, "But they told me in there that she almost drank a whole bottle." He said the bottle's
right.
almost empty. So she was like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah. She is a heavy drinker." He said, "So now this is my thing here. How do you know that she was drinking for 5 hours?" So if you count back from the time she made it there at 8:30 and 5 hours, that means at 1:30 to 2 o'clock she was deceased. Now, how would you know that?
Right.
I find that very odd for you to say, "Oh, so she was drinking for 5 hours." How would you know that?
Where there was
You
multiple
can't.
witnesses still saying that she was fine. She was fine.
Exactly. Exactly. But mind you,
I don't
the
recall that being
Xanax,
on the autopsy. Sandy says the autopsy report proves she digested gumbo. I don't
exactly. But you
recall.
notice nobody mentions gumbo.
Well, I don't know about these autopsy reports nowadays. They put they put on there what they wanted to say.
Exactly. But when they asked Jose, did you eat some gumbo? He was like, "Nah, I ain't eat no gumbo. I eat some of those finger thingies and meatballs but nobody talks about the gumbo.
Yeah, Cherry
Nobody.
Glamorous. I hope one day everybody lied. And I am not prejudiced by any means, but this is a house full of white women in Forsyth County.
Listen.
Nobody is going to jail. Everybody is innocent.
Listen.
It's an accident.
We just witnessed a couple of weeks ago or last week a grown ass man start off sober and ended up shit drunk within an hour and a half striking lives.
Yep.
So you gonna tell me that this woman is gonna get that drunk in 5 hours and they're still gonna say she was fine?
Right.
You gotta do. Well, that's your way.
But mind you,
That's
you
not
have to
fine.
also think about it. The Xanax that was in her stomach, her liver never had a time to absorb it.
It didn't. It didn't. It was a small amount of trace because yeah, it didn't have
Uh-huh.
time to absorb.
Exactly.
Correct. So it was
And
all this showed up on the autopsy
right.
that
And
Bridget is giving out. Bridget is
right,
giving out these Xanax. And
right.
she,
You know,
I don't do that. But I gave it to her one time. But
yeah.
you don't give out
Come to find
Xanax.
out you did it more than once. You gave her some that morning before the party,
Because
and you
who did
gave
she
her
give it to? Because she was going through a hard
Stacy.
time. She was going through a divorce.
Stacy.
Wasn't she going through a divorce?
But Jean was going through a divorce.
Yeah,
But
who did she give it to? Because somebody die
she
or
gave
something?
Jean and Stacy. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's another thing I'm finna tell you. Okay. Now, mind you, we have Stacy here, right? The big liar. Okay. You already lied about your sister's gender. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you the picture and show you that the gender reveal party was 2019. So why did you lie about that party being that day? Okay.
Mm,
Um,
the lie.
with the next month, she lied like she was the goddaughter, I mean godmother of Taylor, and Taylor family forever believes that Stacy, this is their allegations, um had that girl commit suicide. So now you're around two people that has died in less than a month.
Mm-mm-mm. A shame and a scandal. Shame and a scandal.
Hmm. And you
Right. No
notice
men were supposed to be there. No men were supposed to
no
be there,
men
but
was
they
supposed to
were.
be there, but there were four men there, not two,
Mhm.
four. And look, he lied, talking about, yeah, I came over about 8:30, 9 o'clock. No, you did not, because Marcy said when she got there at 7:30, 8 o'clock, y'all were already sitting in the living room watching the Notre Dame football game. Because mind you,
Right.
the potential game didn't come on till 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that link that I dropped in the chat, that's just for Tamla's webpage.
The page. Somebody made a YouTube channel, Justice for Tamla Horsford.
And what you gonna call it? And
Uh,
All the
and it's also
interviews.
all the
on
interviews are there.
Facebook.
You say what?
It's also on Facebook too. I
On
found a lot of
Facebook,
these things
yes.
on Facebook. Yeah.
And yeah, the interviews are there, especially the one with Bridget.
Honey
Because
Pot, can you drop the petition in here? If
Oh
you
yes,
say
yes,
you just signed the petition, can you drop it in here?
yes,
Because
yes. Please
we
do,
need to
because
reopen a third time. Because they
yeah,
already opened it. It was open twice. They just closed it again.
yeah,
last week they just closed it. They just went by. But see,
Deeming it
this is my thing.
an
This is
accident, still an accident.
Let me show y'all where Forsyth County
it's quick. We
and
got we got to
GBI.
set up for bingo, so we got about maybe 20 minutes or so.
Bingo at 7,
Okay,
y'all.
I'm
Bingo
gonna I'm
at
gonna wrap it
7.
up quick. I'm gonna wrap it up
Yeah,
quick
yeah, yeah,
because I got some things I'm gonna tell y'all that the next time we come back,
yeah,
because
yeah. We're gonna
it's a
touch
lot
on
of
this the
things.
third time.
It's a lot
Kelly,
to talk about in this
what's her
case.
name? Kelly Aldrich. She was sleeping with one of the women who testified against Michael Christian, and she was sleeping with one of the guys that was investigating it.
Oh, she
And
was swinging both ways.
there you go. And guess who was sleeping with Detective Michael Christian? Besides 40 women, up to 40 women, all these women are victim of crimes. And he was using his badge. He was a sexual predator. Bridget.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's why I say so much we need to cover. There's so much.
And Jose and Jean were swingers.
Thank
Yep,
you,
you
Jose.
had two couples there that were swingers.
Oh,
There
Sissy and Tom.
Stacey and Tom.
you go.
And I believe, I believe Jose wanted Tamla to swing his way.
More than one person wanted
And
Tamla.
she wasn't going.
There you go.
We
She
we
wasn't
gonna have to
going.
look at their husband's interview too. Tamla's husband, because Tamla's husband said that somebody felt like they was gonna get lucky that
Get
night
lucky that
if
night.
Tamla
There you
wasn't going.
go. There you
Yeah.
go.
And
And
he
that's where
said
the
Tamla
altercation
would
came in.
shoot like a man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So therefore, that's where the stairs come from, because by them over there in that corner tussling, She went down those stairs.
Oh, think about it. Oh,
Sorry, my daughter's farting on daddy.
girl don't fart, she poops.
I don't know if the mic picked up, but yeah, by them tussling in that corner, something happened up there. That was the point of no return.
Yep.
There you go.
Pushing down
That
the
thus
stairs.
thus the statement, oh my God, Jose could lose his job behind this. It wasn't
Yep.
about smoking weed because everybody smoked weed. Well, you even have
Yep.
people there that are snorting lines of cocaine. Come on, people.
Why you
Come
think
on
they
now.
say they ran for an ice run
Right, the ice run. Jose and
Mhm.
who was it? Jose and Tom?
with ice machine makers in the house? They were going for an ice
Thank
run.
you. Do you tell me you're staying in a $500,000 house and you don't have ice makers? Come on, get out of here.
When it shows in the pictures, they have ice makers.
Thank you.
They will go get cold.
Honey, like,
There you
well,
go.
I say stop
Exactly.
telling Egypt business.
Yeah, she over there too. But yeah, it's there's so much I can tell y'all because, like I say, you got to keep in mind because we, like I said, we're finna wrap this up because there's more things to say. Um, because you got to keep in mind at 2 o'clock, time went back to one.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have people saying that they was up after two, then it jumps back. Oh yeah, it was one something,
Right.
and
Time
then
change.
right,
Time fell back.
time change, right? So it took them back another hour.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore,
And that's
that's the reason
another
why.
thing too. I also found out that the alarm system they were using automatically compensates and corrects itself with time changes.
There you go.
The updates on it.
It
On
updates on its own.
And now remember, also remember, Marcy set her time for 5 o'clock to get up, but you got up at 4:10. Come on, make it make sense.
Yeah. So when the investigator came on and said, "What was it, 5 or was it 4? What is it against the law to wake up that early?"
Exactly. Why on the defensive? Because remember, they said you didn't even spend a night.
Nope.
But
these people
all
here.
of them was there when she
Yep. When it
um
went down,
yeah,
everybody was
all of
there.
them was there because at 12:32 she did the FaceTime with her stepdaughter. All of them was there for that. So how the hell
Yeah.
you
Wasn't
leave
it
at
like?
10:30,
Wasn't that
11 o'clock?
FaceTime like 12 something?
12:32,
Mm-hmm.
and within an
Everybody
hour,
was there still when it
with the
all went down.
hour, yep,
I don't know how it went left. Probably maybe the game because
the
the
game
the
kicked
She
it
was
off. The
already
game
pissed
kicked it
off
off.
when the game started, right? 2P?
Yeah,
right
yep, because the
because the
men was
game
there.
has racial connotations and offensive uh
Mm-hmm.
things within the game. The Cards Against Humanity, a game for horrible people.
Right.
So it's mm,
And she's surrounded around Trump supporters, and she's very outspoken on how
mhm.
she doesn't like Trump. So, yeah, it's there's a lot of things there.
Hey, James Withrow. Hello. Mm. So, anybody have any well, just you two be closing remarks?
Nah, I'm gonna leave them right there with that because, like I said, when we come
But
back, there's
still
a
went
lot
up.
of things.
I don't know what
Yeah,
still he went to the car. Lord jeez. Come on back.
it's a lot of things. That,
It's a lot. Basically, they
yeah.
all got away with murder. We don't know who actually committed the murder, but they definitely got away with it, all of it. And that is in Forsyth County, as I was
Oh,
stating earlier.
right,
A
right.
house full of white women, most of them blondes. I'm sorry, I'm not prejudiced, but I am observant. And the
Mm-hmm.
white folks love their blondes. They
Mm-hmm.
really do. A house full of blondes with a couple dark hair folk, but they love their blondes. They don't want them to hurt or suffer in any kind of way. A house full of white women.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Everybody
oh,
is innocent.
right.
Okay? It's an accident.
Right.
Okay?
And I'm gonna tell you something else her husband said too. That scene where her and Jennifer stand up there talking, That's not a good talk. Her husband said that look on her face, she was pissed off about something that she was getting on
Still gonna give
Jennifer's
your
ass.
closing remark. I'll
Yeah.
give her you give your closing remark.
So yeah,
Yeah. Thank you for everyone to
yeah,
come in. Two piece, you on point. We definitely gonna do a part three. I'll come a little bit more prepared when it comes to the presentation. But yeah, we definitely gonna touch on the Tamla's husband. And who else? Two piece, we should go on Marcy.
yeah. It's a lot of things because I'm even gonna tell you. Her shoes popped up mysteriously. We're gonna tell you all of that. Yeah.
Yep, yep. How her bag wound up in the side of the door because she wanted to leave, couldn't find her
Mm-hmm.
shoes, and then her shoes
Right.
finally mysteriously popped up in her husband's garage door.
Garage after her
Yep,
death. Right.
after her
Right.
death.
Right.
Okay, and who's the likely suspects that left it there?
There you
Okay,
go.
so they were giving themselves away in a whole bunch of sense, but
Yes.
it's a racist town, and it is what it is. But yeah, sign this petition if you can. Go into that website, Justice for Horsford. Listen to the interviews yourself, and click and play, pause and play, because you might miss something and go
Yeah,
back.
you will. You will.
But
You
they
will.
because every single one tells what happened there in their own way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They tell the story.
They do.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They really do. And even if you
Okay,
go back
and
and
they
read the
tell on themselves.
transcripts, mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hmm.
they do.
Yeah,
And
if
they're
you have
all
time to read the
feuding with each
transcripts, read
other.
the transcripts.
Yeah, they do
They're
have a
feuding with
printout of the
yeah.
transcripts.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
they're feuding with each other. You got to keep that in mind too. This
Yep,
group and this group, they're at each other.
yep.
Because they trying to keep it together, trying to keep the stories together, but all of them got different
Always
stories.
got different stories. Jose and Jean are not together anymore.
Yeah, so what was the
Broke up
purpose
right
of that
after
2 weeks?
this.
In them 2 weeks' time, y'all supposed to have a
Oh,
ironclad story in them 2 weeks of
oh,
time that y'all spent going back to that house every day. You should have had an ironclad story, but you didn't.
It's different when you got
oh
that
yeah.
investigation from you
It's
asking
something
questions.
else I found too. I took a screenshot of it. The next day, um, Jean put up a Facebook post saying nobody fell from her deck and then deleted.
Say no. What? She did what? Say that again.
Nobody fell from her deck and then she
Oh man.
deleted.
Yep.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send you that picture too, showing you that the baby gender reveal party was in April 2019 because when
19 and
she
not
said it was
18 when that happened. Correct.
right, she had just found out she was pregnant.
But
Mm-mm.
I believe, I don't know, maybe not. One day somebody is gonna have a not so good night of sleep and they are gonna be compelled to tell.
Yeah, it's quite a few of them that want to and are trying. But like I said, if y'all sign that petition and once it gets to 1 million and it's very close, the FBI is gonna step in.
Yeah,
Some
definitely.
somebody gonna have that rough nights.
Hmm.
Because
They
they
already
want
are.
first off the
They
first
already
night.
are.
Oh, they
Right,
probably are.
right.
But they ain't
Yeah, they
they're
already are. Yeah,
not enough pressure yet
right,
because they think they've gotten off. But
right.
you have not gotten off,
I'm gonna make a beeline straight for Brittany.
Bridget.
Bridget.
Oh yeah, she'll
She's
break.
the wheeling.
If you press on Bridget, she'll break.
Yeah, yeah, she will. But Bridget isn't the only one. Madeline too, because
Yeah.
remember
Madeline, oh
when
yeah, Madeline.
Madeline was finna
Yep.
tell it, and John interrupted him, said, "Hey, I got y'all some Dunkin' Donut gift cards. Take this bribe."
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
lot of
Listen,
things
listen
y'all
to
don't know.
Listen to Madeline. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
All right, let's go getting ready for bingo. We got about 45 minutes. I gotta change suits and put on my bingo shirt and leave the courthouse and
Yeah, I gotta
whatever
do
it
the same
is.
thing.
Two piece. Thank you so much for coming to chat. Everyone here, thank you so much for coming. And yeah, we're gonna definitely touch on part three.
Right, right.
All right. Maybe have a nice
Okay.
little video presentation.
Thank you,
Going in-
everybody.
Going in the background as Two Piece presents her part 3.
Yeah,
Because this girl knows a
Gotcha.
lot.
I know.
Hey, y'all stay safe.
All
Y'all
right,
stay
all right.
blessed.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
All righty.
Bingo later.
All right,
Thank
got
you,
you.
Two Piece. Thank you, Two Piece.
All righty.